Hello, happy Sunday. How is everyone doing today? Welcome. I won't be before you long, and thank you so much for watching the replay. Since it is Sunday, Family Day, the Lord's Day, Day of Rest, so I'm going to go into our topic quickly and hop off. But welcome. Thank you all for joining. This is our journey to 50 days to starting our grant writing business. And today we're on day 7, and we're going to discuss some business expenses, some things to keep in mind when you're getting started. So first thing, you want to, of course, we're talking about starting our grant writing business. You starting your grant writing business while you're at your 9 to 5. So there are still some costs associated with doing so, and this is some things that I want you to consider. So consider purchasing your domain. Your domain needs to make sure that it is you do purchase it if it's like you want to use GoDaddy or any other tons of web hosting sites. So consider purchasing your domain once you have your business name, and whether you're going to immediately launch your site or not, you do want to purchase your domain, so you'll have that. And domain hosting is typically not that expensive unless your domain is something that's popular or someone else or a lot of people may be interested in or going after. But generally, a domain can be anywhere from $12 for the year, or I've seen domains up to thousands of dollars. So do take that into consideration. You also want to have hosting for your website if you're launching your website as well. Notice if you're just getting started, I would just focus on purchasing your domain and use LinkedIn to leverage your business to keep costs down. So again, um, don't really stress about launching your website in the beginning, because I didn't have a website for a number of years. So you can maintain a profitable grant writing business without one. Also consider business card. Even though we're in this virtual world, COVID is going to come to an end, and you do want to go ahead and get your business cards together, get your design branding together. If you don't know what that's going to be, again, I wouldn't focus a lot of attention on that. You can check out Vistaprint or moo.com for your business cards. They have very affordable pricing. Another things to consider were some things that I did not take into consideration for business expenses for my business was attending events, whether that be membership, if you're part of a membership organization like AFP, GPA, any other grant writing association. Um, Even if you want to attend your ideal client, some of their events, their fundraising events, to be in this space with them, I would take that into consideration as well. Even though we're in this virtual world, the events typically still will have a charge, or still will be a fee to attend virtual conferences and events. So take that into consideration as if your job is not reimbursing you for professional development, take into consideration virtual events and the cost to attend them as well. So again, I recommend you, as you're building your grant writing business, getting to the virtual room with your target nonprofits, the nonprofits that you desire would like to work with. Again, keeping costs down, keeping costs minimal, even though you're at your 9 to 5. You're determining who you want to work with. Look into some of their events, or definitely get on their email list. Those things don't generally cost, but it will keep you up to date of what upcoming events that they do have. So professional development, your website, domain, and hosting. I would recommend you, once you come up with your business name, to get it trademarked. That could be a cost when you're getting obtaining your LLC, when you're just getting started, depending on the cost per state. So it's different per state for your LLC, whatever this business designation you decide. So consider that as a cost, and also getting your name trademarked. So again, look into those costs as well. That's a one-time fee. I think your trademark is good for like 10 years, but you pay for that as well. So this is some things to think about, and definitely with your events, you want to essentially market yourself. I look at events as marketing, as promoting, as advertising yourself. If you want to do any type of additional marketing, of course, there's costs associated with that, but I recommend that you keep those costs down. Again, just getting started. So these are just some business expenses to consider. definitely look into your business name. Make sure see if your name is being used in other industries. Look into it. It's being trademarked. Give it a trademark attorney to see if that you can, utilize your name without there being any conflict of interest as far as business is concerned. So that once you build it and you build your website, you don't have to change your name once you build up your brand and things like that. So those are some things to take into consideration in the beginning. Those there are costs associated with that. So I did want to make sure that I did mention that as well. And there are a number of other expenses, but those are the ones while you're in your 9 to 5, keeping your costs down just to keep them minimal. Those are just some main business expenses to consider, and that's generally a summary of what are the main costs. So again, yesterday we talked about being a loan grant writer, some ways to stay on track, not to miss deadlines, and the template and the grant guide that we can use. And today we talked about business expenses. And tomorrow I want you to sign up, and I'll share what we'll discuss on Monday, which will be day 8, 50 days to starting a grant writing business. We're continuing on our journey to day 50. I thank you all for being here with me and staying on. Joining these videos every day, joining these lives every day. Also, join my email list. Get on the list to get additional tools and resources for starting your grant writing business. I made the mistake, so you don't have to. And want to make sure that you start the right way, keep costs minimum, and attract the clients of your dreams. Be ready to make as much as an additional $1,000 a month and up as you embark on this journey and to have additional income come into your business and into your home while you're still working your 9 to 5. So sign up for my email list, junefirstfirm.com. The link is in my bio. If nothing else and no questions, if there are no questions, if you have questions, let me know. Put it in the chat box. If not, then I will talk to you on tomorrow for day 8. And again, sign up, junefirstfirm.com, link in my bio, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.